All right. Hopefully, what's the volume at? Yeah, that's good. Hopefully we will figure this out. What's going on with my mouse? There we go.
E, was this always here? I
Okay.
must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
So this is what he said last time, and there was a key here where this mannequin was pointing last time. But that was before we got in this room, so maybe there's another key, so let's look around. Let's start here at the sink and then work our way around. Actually, while we're at it, where's the gamma? Let's bring that up 15%. Because I have lights shining on me and I can't see the screen as well usually, so. Alright, I can see this better. I forgot to adjust the darkness last time. Alright. No, I don't see any key. Get this out of here. Okay, there's a screwdriver we don't need. Oh! How did I miss that? Well, I feel stupid. Okay, well, that's the key he was talking about. Alright. Open sesame! Oh shit, where am I going? Oh, yes. Where are these cans doing up here?
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom.
Jesus.
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Is this the intercom? Okay. Okay, so we have a map. Ooh, a tape.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
Wait, I want to see what this is. Okay, tape. Huh. It says there's another tape there. What's... He's a janitor. He's not supposed to be a handyman, right? That's different, right? What, I can't close this door now? It's stuck. Well, I guess it's just staying that way. Alright, let's play that. Let's play that tape.
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait. George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
What is that? It looks like this, but Hmm. Should I buzz it?
Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there?
I need
Well,
light,
if there are
man.
more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
I swear, man, it's like a conspiracy. Okay, what is that? Okay, they say a tape is on that shelf. So we need to look for shelves like that. Oh! Maybe here?
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject
Ooh, I bet you that's
has
the
been
doctor.
deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death.
I bet you that's the doctor. How much you want to bet?
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death
That he was worried.
The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5
What's
hours.
this?
That puts the time of death.
Okay, so there's a journal. Shit, I need better light, man. A journal. And the thing over there, okay. Alright, so... Gabriel Hospital. Security alarm. So... Was he also working at the security alarm place? Okay. Let's look at this. When entering code, sequential key depressions must be made 4 to 5 seconds of each other. Entry will be reported. If you make a mistake, stop, press the star, and start over. Our state-of-the-art security system uses a 6-code system. Maybe we should take this outside. I'm thinking we're gonna need this. Let me put this on the table. We're gonna take this with us. Put that there. Oh, there's a report.
This looks useful.
Okay, Sheriff Matthews, it's a 4 a.m. call was received from a jogger, a Miss Sandra Sharp, reporting that a body had been found washed up in the reservoir. I drove out to investigate and was able to identify the body at the scene was of George Borrow. I contacted the coroner's office and then the boy's parents. They informed me that they had not seen him since 7 p.m. on the 2nd. Interesting. Do I need to keep this as well? Let's bring this with us. Actually, let's wait. Let's play this.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
What's the next one? Tape and photo over here. Okay. Yeah, I need this. Hold on, we'll be right back. I gotta put this on the table. That's something I want to bring with me as well. Alright. Okay, that's not what I was looking for, but there... Oh shit. I think I went the wrong way. He said the next one is in a corner. Okay. Where's a corner? Oh, that looks like a corner. Yeah, here.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated
He was
levels
stressed,
of stress
yeah.
in the immediate moments before death.
Okay, and that's the one we saw. Alright.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Oh, damn. Oh no. Don't get me. Peggy! I need your help, Peggy. Help. What is this?
Now this has to be important.
Sorry I made you do this, Virginia. George Theodore Borrow. Deceased cause of death was established to be drowning as shown. Abrasions were found on knuckles, likely from getting in fights in the past. Matches known history of aggression. No evidence of foul play. Wait a minute. Preliminary toxology report indicates C's had a high level, but the recording just said he didn't have any. The recording said he didn't have any alcohol in his blood. Oh, she was lying. They fudged the coroner report.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. Is that recorded? Shut it off.
That's... But why did they do this? There has to be a reason. Oh?
Ooh, a new vinyl for my collection.
Anything in here? Nope.
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst, and I can. I don't know. Do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say, that I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
Interesting.
What the hell? Peggy is not going to believe this.
So Clive isn't the killer. Yeah. But he knew all about it. And he was doing research. What is this? Humpty Dumpty. Story of love, tragedy, and betrayal. Oh, it's just a damn DVD or book or something. Alright. Is that it? I think that's all the tapes, so let's go back to Peggy. Oh,
see
jeez.
what you did.
You got me, Ponte's Pizza. Welcome on in. Thanks for the follow. Scared the shit out of me. I'm hearing bumps all through this this little avenue here. I'm on edge. Thanks again for the follow. Ugh. Okay. Let's get, let's let old Peggy know what we've seen and heard.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've
It's
met
that
her
doctor.
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
before? What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure
Hey,
yet.
Ponte's Pizza.
There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went
Delicious.
swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurant,
Yep.
wasn't her name Virginia?
We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
Oh, Peggy.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body? I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier, Sandra Sharp.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
All
What do you
fishy.
mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But, yeah, not important right now. The important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests? That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let
Yeah.
something slip?
Something like that, I
Fishy.
think.
It's
Well,
all
Sheriff
fishy.
Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive. Once we're done down here, we should give her a call.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Yep.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
Shady people getting
I,
your
um,
getting your
I think
payback.
I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the Whistling Man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot
Ooh,
of
I
callers
wonder
tonight,
if
but
that was the
maybe not
intro.
every
Clive was the
victim
guy
made it
that
to
was
the phone,
outside
you know?
our
We don't know how many there really
our radio
are.
station.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Yep.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We
Okay.
need to figure out our next step.
Wait. I wanted the security system codes. Maybe I don't need them.
God, you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really. How are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
This is our job.
It's our
Peggy.
job, Peggy.
I gotta do it.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
She better give us some answers.
Fredman Plunker here? Who's this? Is it you? Goose?
Sure.
Plunker, it's Goose.
Goose! Where are you? Get your ass here! The party has moved!
Oh, cool. Where's it moved to?
This this old lady's house. She's pretty cool, though. Dude, she said we could raid her liquor cabinet if we stayed and protected her. Of course, we're not drinking anymore. We're staying sharp in case that whistling turd turns back up. The old lady might need our help.
Of course, man, of course. Hey, could you put me on with the old lady? You know, should check if it's cool for me to drop by.
Oh, there's
That's
that goose
freaking
respect we
hilarious.
love. I'll grab her now.
Hello? Is this Goose?
Hey, Dr. Sullivan.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
She sounds guilty.
I can't blame you. I'd be jumpy too.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I was. I thought...
Easy. We're not calling to talk about earlier. We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
What would I know?
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
We thought so too at
We
first.
thought so too, but
You don't understand. All those years ago, he...
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest he... Well...
And we found your autopsy reports for
Damn.
George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them, and we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
Damn, on the radio.
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand. She needed me.
We understand.
We're trying to get information out of her right now. We can tell her she did wrong later. I don't want to antagonize her right
Virginia.
now.
That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia.
Now what? Do I put on music?
So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details? Well, we know Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
Alright, but before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
Alright, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz
Oh,
studio.
that's a jazz runner.
Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who's this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16
The Scream!
And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Oh?
Really? Well, that sounds nice. I might just call you back tomorrow then, too.
Oh.
You got my number. But what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest.
Of course. Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Sandra, we know you found George's body. We have the police report.
I don't know what you mean.
It's okay.
It's okay, Sandra. We know.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Sure. I understand.
When the rent just
I
kept
hate
going
having to
up,
be
he
nice.
said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Of course. We understand.
I mean, it's not like I killed him. What was the harm in saying I found him in the reservoir instead of the river? Right? Right? I'm sorry. I can't do this.
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
Well, folks, if
Well, I'm doing
anyone
all the
out there
work,
has
Peggy.
any thoughts on what's going on tonight,
When's Peggy gonna
please
do something?
call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Welcome to 189.16 The Scream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight. But I wondered if you could send a special birthday message to my uncle.
Oh, God.
You want to do that now?
Really?
Really?
Why? Of course now. It's his birthday. I won't have a chance to do it again until next year.
May as well, Forrest.
Fine. What's his name?
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my God, damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza.
Oh, God.
Starting at just
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us! God damn it, Peggy, this is your fault.
My
It
fault?
is your fault.
I said I didn't want to do it.
Don't blame me because Brian Ponte can't control himself.
Ah.
Don't worry. We've already got another caller on the line. Just pick it up, okay?
Peggy, we need to talk about, like, I hope I'm getting adequate pay for all the work I'm doing.
This is 189.16 The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller.
Oh no, that don't sound good.
Caller.
Wait, is this the prankster again?
Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers! Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there!
Peggy, turn him off.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay? Forrest?
I hope the whistling man gets him with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry, that was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay?
Let's see what we got.
Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
Jeez.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza.
Damn.
That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream. With me, Forrest Nash. Who, may I say, is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don. Don? We played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. Forrest, I'm calling because I need your help.
We had a deal. I went outside our lock-safed area to get that damn record.
Don, we had a deal. Kept my end. Who is the next target?
Oh, it's too late for that now.
I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, fine. Chuck Brody was the next target, but that ship sailed.
Yeah, if you would have
Chuck.
told.
If you just told me, then
I didn't figure out this board
I'm sorry,
better.
probably
I should have done
I
it
just-
better.
I'm
I
sorry.
got it wrong.
You said you needed help?
I sure do.
do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
But you didn't help me. Exactly.
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Drag her.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know.
Drag her
I was
through.
out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has
I
me locked
knew
down.
I needed that security.
I need you to help me get inside.
Can a neighbor let you in?
I only moved in last week. I don't know anybody yet. There's not even a buzzer here, only the keypad for the entry code. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park. But I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
Is that a neighbor's dog?
Yes, it is. Boy, I wish he'd muscle that thing in. Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any. The whistling man. He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says
We got
Starling
this.
Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
We'll see what we can do.
Yep.
Thank you.
I know
Forrest.
exactly where that
Definitely.
document is.
Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment. You
All right.
were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah, well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help.
Yep.
Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
All right, let's go. Yeah, I know where it is.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Yep. Ooh, I don't like this music. Wait, where did I go? No, it was this way.
Starling 4000 user manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
I'm just glad that these decisions aren't timed. That'd be really terrible.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
Nothing except the manual.
All right. Well, I'll get Dom back on the line then, Forrest. I'll let you take it from here.
Thanks, Peggy.
Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16.
The screen.
Oh, thank God you're back. I've been so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
Should we give her the entry code?
The code is 715914.
Thank you, Forrest.
Oh!
Forrest, what did we do?
Damn it! Should we have set off all the alarms? God dog it.
I don't know, actually. Guess we'll find out.
Forrest, there's another call coming in.
Evening, caller. You're live on...
Forrest! The psycho's somewhere in the roller rink, dude. I just saw a shadow. Goddamn, how do you even get in? You've gotta help me, man.
Forrest.
Maxie, no! Come back.
Oh shit.
Help, man. It's... I don't want to hurt anybody, but I can't let anything happen to...
They did not shoot the dog.
Maxie!
Oh no, it's over now. We're killing that dude.
Maxie! He didn't do anything wrong!
Was it the lady?
Thanks again, Forrest.
Damn it!
God, poor Ricky.
We let
Okay,
her in.
Gallows Creek. Here's some music while we process what just happened.
I have not saved hardly any
so,
people.
the whistling man is a woman?
I had my suspicions.
Yeah, sure, Forrest. You just never mentioned it.
You be quiet.
She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
I did all the work.
I thought she was just regular Gallows Creek Strange.
Really, Forrest? Why do you think she requested that song?
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
But
So?
we saw her.
What now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
I don't want there to be a whole purge happening. Let's just do
We're
that
neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn. This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
All right, while we're waiting,
Hey,
let's
we
play
had a
some...
call come in.
Oh.
Okay, folks, time to take a call.
I was going to play some
This
tunes.
is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Wait.
Is he still breathing?
Yeah, but he's bleeding out fast. I really need help. Please.
Take a breath.
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked
How did they get
person
there
go?
so quickly?
They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
That ambulance is blown
Forrest,
up.
The ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
Can you tell us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach,
Oh.
and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
Keep it in his
What's
leg.
your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. With the ambulances, well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something or he's going to die.
Forrest, Listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To
Okay.
stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
We don't have a
I don't
choice.
really have much choice. Hit me.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding.
Okay.
Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas.
Mm-hmm.
When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it, I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
All right.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it.
Okay.
If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm.
Okay.
Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
This
All right. Don't replace bandages.
this all seems
elevate his
pretty
legs,
standard.
Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
All right, let's do this. We gotta save someone. We've been doing
Forrest,
real
are you
bad.
there?
Are you there? I'm here, Carrie.
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly. He's still bleeding. I need help.
I need
I've been
help.
putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
Don't touch the knife.
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
We need to secure the knife.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
To secure his leg? Shouldn't we use the clean rags for his stomach? I don't know if this is a trick question. We'll use the clean rags, and if we're... secure his leg? I think this is gonna be a trick question. Use your jacket.
Sorry about this, Casey. I think it's best we use your jacket. It's probably less likely to bleed through.
It's just a jacket. Give me a second.
I want to
Here
worry
we go.
about the clean bandages on the stomach.
I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. Oh, I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Okay.
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason?
If
please
she
be
tells
okay.
me I shouldn't have done that, I'm gonna slap her. She should have told me beforehand.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Is there someone nearby that could
Could
help?
somebody nearby help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have anybody in mind?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training
Girl.
day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers.
Jesus, woman.
I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in
Wait,
Reggie's office.
where's Reggie's
it's a life
office?
or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Give me good news.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note-taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, "The future is floppy"?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
She's talking
Peggy,
about those
I
5
know what a
and
floppy disk
a
is.
fourth.
Anyway,
Or a 5 and
Reggie
a half.
decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I'll just have to look around.
Let me out. Let me out.
I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Is this Reggie's office?
Not getting in there tonight.
I don't think I know where Reggie's office is, actually. She said down here, so it must be way back here. Okay, so that's janitorial. This must be the manager's office. It's got a tie.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Alright. Alien sightings number 75. Oh, he's into UFOs. Dang, 75 tapes. I remember VHS. Ugh. That by far was one of my favorite jobs growing up. I was one of the few in my town that was lucky enough to work at Blockbuster in high school. I love that job. Okay. Clive, if you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes. Alright. Axe Forever. Need to write a pitch document. Good title. Original protag and villain. Not that. Man, he was really into UFOs. Not that. Ask Jeannie where those tapes are. It's now been weeks. Well, there's the floppy disk.
Could this be it?
Pizza delivery. Wait. Deep cuts. Top secret. Pizza delivery killer who kills with a pizza cutter. Terrifying. There's never any pizza. What happened to the original guy? Protagonist is a college student. Smart, beautiful. So he's just... No, that's not it. Just movie idea. Okay. What's this? No? That's pretty expensive for 1980s. Jeez, where do they live? Alright. First aid, Reginald Scott. So Reggie's a first aid person. I want to believe.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I can't figure out how to get into this stupid safe.
No worries. We still have a little time. Reggie writes almost everything down
Hint.
somewhere. I'd recommend you start reading.
A very
You're
important
probably
date.
right. I'll let you know when I find something, or don't.
Okay, very important date. What is this? Remember Reggie Jr.'s birthday. It's 9/10. Okay, well there you have it. We figured it out. What? Huh? Did I not enter that right? Or was that not the important date I needed to know?
Nope, that's not working. Must be something else.
You son of a bitch. Okay, so it's got to be another date. Maybe it's a date on this. Wait, they write it in like European dates because the day is first. 1810. Let's try that. What about 1018? Son of a biscuit. Hint, an important date. What date is that, sir? Is there a date on this? July 20th. Let's try that. Or was that June 20th? We'll try both. God, we suck. Is it 1308? Or 0813? Nope. How am I missing this? There's nothing to this. Huh. Maybe there was something on the floppy disk.
Could this be it?
Date takes place on 11/7, a very important date for the town. Aha. So it's not your son's birthday, it's some town.
Nice!
Something. Look at all these. Oh, we gotta put all these over here. Hold on. Hold just a minute. I need organization. Get out of here. You get out of here. I need space. Out you go. Get all this out of here. Alright, so now we have a nice clean surface to do these one by one. $25. What? Garner Lane. So they were close to the reservoir. Where's the reservoir? I'm trying to see where they are. I have no idea where these damn people are. I thought she said they were at some sort of lane. They were at the reservoir, which is down here, and she pulled him somewhere. No, she said they were at Nancy Drive. They were in Nancy Drive, that's right. God, my memory's bad. Okay, Nancy Drive. Alright. So we just gotta find someone that's close that has that. Alright, take that out. Alright, so we're gonna move all these closer. One by one. And then we'll put them over there when we're done. Alright, you first.
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this. We have a man literally dying on the line, and we're more interested in you.
You're right, I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later.
Who was that? Axdown Lane. That's close. Axdown Lane. It doesn't say if he did his training, though. I say, can't be afraid to explore the darkest reaches. Brad and Barbara Brad and Barbara ended up missing most of the first aid. Brad and Barbara? Okay, so those are no-goes. Brad and Barbara are no's. So we're gonna put no's on the magazine. Who is this? Peggy, we know it's not Peggy. Barbara, we know it's not Barbara. Nancy Drive, he's close. Oh, he was a war medic. He's our dude. John. Yeah, he's close by and a war medic. Yeah, he's the one. Oh, she was also the one that went on that producer getaway. So John Benges, okay.
Hey Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
Yes.
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I...
Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
He is going into shock.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seems to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Elevate Jason's legs.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes.
I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or... Oh, God.
Apply additional bandage.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
Yep.
I'm using the laundry to keep him warm.
Yay! I did the
I'll use the cleaning rags on the car.
Yeah.
They don't look dirty. I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please.
Okay, good. I thought they said clean rags. I didn't know if they were cleaning rags.
I'm done.
Damn, I should have.
Okay, Jason.
They're tricking me.
Just relax now, okay? Oh, he's scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna...
Jason is going to be fine. Just make sure he knows he's going to be okay, okay?
Okay. Please. I can't give him what he needs. Please send help. I can't lose him.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
54.
Oh, thank God I didn't have to remember that.
35.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks.
Who the hell is this calling me? What time is it?
Oh, whoops.
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning.
My dog keeps hitting my game. He's sleeping on my lap.
Just leave me a note like everybody else.
John, no, this is a medical emergency. A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or never mind. He's badly hurt and he's going to die unless we get someone to him now.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years.
You can do it.
Where's the patient?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Damned if he dies on my watch.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on.
Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
Damn, that's... Oh, we got the good,
Yeah, after all that excitement,
got the
I
good
think
one.
we could use
The
some
good
music.
noise. Wait, I want to see Peggy's...
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
I want to see her. Dang it. You know what? I will leave this in here. So set her up. For making me do all the work. I'll leave that safe wide open too. Alright. On air.
Play a record, Forrest.
Please and thank you. Get this out of here. Alright. What haven't we played? Stab in the Twilight, I don't think we've played.
It's funky, it's groovy, it's Stab in the Twilight by Knife and Easy.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
My last break. Woo! Woo! I feel real bad about this one. I'm sorry, Chuck. I'm sorry. I didn't read these notes good enough. I thought I just need to read one note. And you got injured and I thought you were in the hospital. I'm really sorry. I should have read the notes better. It's my fault. Anyway, let's get this going.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too. When you're ready, shut the music off. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy? Peggy?
Peggy!
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911
Oh,
operator,
nice.
leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news! That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
Oh no. They're gonna make us be bait.
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
Let's hope so.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars.
Yes.
Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
Then let's get back on the air.
Best we don't waste any time then. Let's get back on air.
You got it. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash.
The
line
Scream
is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller.
Why would he say that?
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John! Is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then...
You haven't been there.
I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey.
Diddly-dee-dee-dee.
We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Wait. Oh, wow. The one and only.
The one and only. I hope you're feeling better.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you.
He got a little bit of morphine. A little bit of morphine.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
Casey said when you were attacked, your assailant said something like, "It's not so funny now." Do you know what they meant?
I do. I've heard that voice every day in my head for almost 20 years.
Oh,
Every
no.
day. Does the killer live in Gallows Creek?
No. Not exactly.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Forrest, have you ever heard of somebody called George Barrow?
The boy who drowned?
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now.
Mm-hmm.
It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second, met our Whistling Man, pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Her?
Yeah. George's girl.
Do you remember who she was?
Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What? What happened?
Oh
We're still on
no!
air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, oh, we can use the emergency generator
No!
a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
You're such a... Why do I have to do it all, Peggy? You're so selfish. I've been running around this whole night. Oh, God. This is making me sick to my stomach. No! I don't want to go. Don't make me do it. No. Oh, my God. Make me sick.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Uh-huh. Oh my God. Why is it so dark? I can't see anything. Do I have a flashlight? They trying to give me a heart attack. Oh yeah, it's in the far corner underneath the hole I have to crawl through.
That must be it. Boom! We've got power.
Oh my God.
The Whistling Man. I need to warn Peggy.
How am I gonna warn her? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Peggy, are you there?
Oh, no one's there.
Peggy! I need to get back upstairs.
Oh, please don't be here. I can't. Don't make me do it. Ugh. Oh my God. God damn. Help! He's coming to get... She's coming to get me. Oh no. Why is this open?
Peggy, where'd you go?
Oh!
No way. This can't be happening. What the?
What? What am I doing? What do I gotta do? Oh shit.
A call. Where's Peggy, Don?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well,
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Oh, let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. Crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world.
Wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy.
Who is
And
that?
if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Then who's here?
Wait, then
Is this Peggy?
who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Wait.
Your son? You mean you... Wait,
She was pregnant?
Yes, Forrest. He and I
Oh
have
my
a son.
god.
So there were two whistling men tonight. Of course.
That's
That
why
explains
they
how you
were
always able to get
everywhere.
around town so quickly.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie? Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh. Well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, god damn it.
Marie Campbell. So, not Dawn, huh?
No, not Dawn.
What are you going to...
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
Oh, damn.
When I talk to you. Damn. Not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
I'll do it.
Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
Damn. Ooh.
I said you speak when you're spoken
She
to.
is whooping his ass.
Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
Interview you. All right. I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy
We gotta
tell the
distract
story,
her.
Forrest. Do a good job. And hell, you might
You
be
wanna
the
come
only
in?
one to leave here alive.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
How would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Teddy, be honest with me or we're both going to die.
Honest Forrest! Forrest! I'm trapped here with a psycho. Ow. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie. About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
Looked up at the trees and saw Jason there, bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the Whistling Man, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind.
Wait. Ricky was there? Roller Ricky?
He was. And he was in on the whole thing.
Is that true, Teddy? Did you tell him?
What? No, he...
You two were as close as anybody. I don't believe for a second you didn't tell him. If Ricky had told us, if he just told us, he and George would both be alive still.
Well, if Ricky weren't dead, we could have heard his side of the story.
It was just a stupid prank.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. God damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. He and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I could stall for time here. How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small and confused. And
Who was under the mask, Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
it was Chuck. Chuck Brody. Laughing away. But then he stops. And he's looking up. At the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just...
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Why'd he fall, Teddy?
He just...
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there, and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar!
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized. Ugh. You bitch. No one one's going to believe this. After all you did.
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for
Oh,
bigger
God.
things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town.
You're not going to be anything now, shithead.
Governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my...
Because someone died.
George was a blip?
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
she found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
I take it that's a yes?
Yes, okay. We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business, unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And
I saw. I'm sorry. For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story.
Mm-hmm.
But Maurice Russell is dead now.
You've been through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got no idea.
We're trying to stall.
Never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off a cliff. He should have been punished. But it's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined your football team, was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec. You're at the football field.
Jesus Christ! Forrest, you idiot! We're in the gym at Gallows Creek High!
I told you not to do that.
Wait!
Oops.
He's dead too now.
I mean, I'm not too smart
Anyway,
with
I
the
think that about
story.
wraps up the interview with Teddy. So, Marie, where? Oh my God,
Peggy!
Teddy. Peggy, it's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come. And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Sister?
Sister. Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. You remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is
The Whistling Man.
Dang.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day. Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew. It's not your fault.
Wow.
Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
What?
Next best thing? Do you mean?
Someone has to pay for what they did. Marie, please. Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me.
Oh no.
Just like the rest.
She is broken.
Is there any way I can prove Peggy didn't forget Marie?
Wait.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card? The card you made me for my 8th birthday. What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police! Freeze! No! Henry! Get out of there!
Yay, we saved Peggy.
One wounded, one dead, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Help!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie!
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now. We got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over for her.
Yay! We did it!
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off
Sure
to
did.
check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash.
I have to do it.
And it's been a scream.
Oh, I survived the Whistling Man too? Oh, who did we save? Tammy died because we were bad. Oh, we let him in. Maurice.
Come in. One suspect is in custody. We've trailed the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Damn. I mean, I thought I did a lot worse than this. I mean, we saved a lot of people. I'm happy with that. Oh, is this what I look like? Oh, I don't look too bad.
Inside of me, it's a killer frequency.
God, Peggy. Oh, this isn't her room. What room is... This is just some room we're in now? So 6 people out of 24 died. That ain't bad. We did good. Yeah!
It's a killer frequency. Oh, it's a killer frequency.
I want to see if there's something else that happens. Or do I just go out? Skip the epilogue and the credits. No, I want to see the epilogue.
Suspect cornered at the top of Whistling Point.
No! Is she gonna jump? I wonder if she's gonna jump. This is kind of a cool little, you know, ending. Oh, what's gonna happen? She's gonna jump.
Don't move. Nobody else has to get hurt. No, stop! Suspect has jumped.
She made it in the water.
Officer Lugo, do you have a visual?
Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
I forget how Tammy died. Is it because we told her to hide in the bedroom instead of running? I think she died because of that. He died because we gave Dawn the code. He died oh. Well, that is it for that game.